Welcome to NNN News. I'm your host, Chris Tysis, and this is another NNN Show episode. It's a double special of episodes for those watching this back to back. We're here to talk about being on the Buy Me a Coffee platform. So with the streams coming back, and that was the last NNN show, the big news about the game streams, and also been working on the new website and the podcast show. Fixed that up. That's all great now. All that sort of stuff. New stream design, everything. I decided to try to fix up the YouTube membership and the Patreon. So we've done that with the YouTube Patreon, with the YouTube stuff. But with Patreon, we feel like we're going to phase out Patreon over time because I really feel like that Buy Me a Coffee is a much better option out there, because it's much easier to use for people, especially myself and for you. There are better choices for everyone on both sides. It's a bit of a win-win situation, which sounds a bit hard to believe, but I think it is. And you will see what I mean soon when I show you the website. But yeah, I feel like it's a really easy site. There's lots of different options for you to help out Nintendo Ninja News and the Creative Life podcast show and all the creative stuff that I do. We thought that we would make things easier. And of course, after the stream, I just remembered I have to add the Buy Me a Coffee options in the Streamlabs so it shows up during the streams. See, there's always something I'm thinking of. This is the thing about when you're restructuring a YouTube channel and a stream show and podcast and a website. Just you got to tweak everything to make it all in sync, and it's just so many ideas and so much playing games and fixing up the Animal Crossing island for everyone. So that was a lot of work too. But let's have a look at this. All right, so we are the Buy Me a Coffee webpage, just to give you an idea about all the things you can do to help support us and that. So we don't do this often, but I thought that this would be easy to just show you. So on this screen, you obviously have the support, which is, you can do just the one coffee. So one coffee is $3. So it's pretty cheap, pretty easy. You can do 3 cups of coffee or 5 if you have a caffeine problem. And you can write out your Twitter name and say something nice. Now that's another thing I have to remember, is there is a special pop-up, alert that happens on the streams when you buy me a coffee, which is pretty cool. So I've got to add that to OBS Studio. That's something else I have to do. So a lot of stuff happening. So you have, the intro and all my links there. What I do in that. One of the goals, get a new micro SD card. I'm not too sure what the actual first goal is. I think that will actually change. Because the goal function here is not particularly crash on. So it's probably one downside about it, but that's okay. So it doesn't carry a lot of meaning. So you can do the memberships, which we've done. And the first one is $10 per month for Be a Nitty Ninja, and then there's Super Nitty Ninja, $20 per month to help out and do things. That will help me, buy games for the channel, hardware, and obviously the home PC. That will come around next year. So there's quite a few things that I still need to get for this year, I guess, for the channel. I guess in terms of just a bit of software and storage space, I guess, for the Nintendo Switch. So these are your options here, which is fantastic. You can do 10 a month, and you see shout outs, and plus you get your special Discord usernames on this, and access to an exclusive Discord space, which we will make very soon. And the other one would be we will try to do special Discord video streams in the future, but we need to reach a bit of a goal to do that, to get the numbers in. The other cool things are you can do extras. So instead of donating a $3 coffee, you can actually download a story. So some of the stories I've done in the past, most of them are $5 each, spanning all the different years, I guess, going back a long time ago now to Chichester and The Legend Evermore, Seasons of the Moon. So they're all mainly $5 each, or $3 if you are a member that you're paying $10 or $20 a month. So you get them at a discount of $3. So, which is pretty cool, I think. I think that's a really nifty thing that we'll keep using. And we might add a lot more. We might add some exotic ones. I don't know, exotic extras that you can do, which will cost a lot more than $5 or $20. So we'll see what will happen in that regard. So it'll be interesting. So, but yes, that's the website. Of course, you will get posts. You can actually follow them. You can download the app. You can pay with your Google Pay dollars and your Apple Pay and PayPal and credit cards and all sorts of things. So it's really easy. It's like a one-tap pay service, which is really easy. It's a lot easier than Patreon. We get the money a lot quicker. And that helps us out, in case some hardware breaks or some emergency happens or the webcam finally dies after 2,000 videos. It's done, and it does funny things at times you may notice in past videos in last month. But I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. But yes, that will be interesting to see what will happen. So let's head back to me now as I look for the mouse on the screen. Oh, that was interesting. Is that a new transition trigger? That's interesting. Well, you'll have to find that out when I do the game streams on Thursday night. So that's really, really cool. But just to recap, that was the Buy Me a Coffee platform. I think it's really cool. I think it's pretty interesting. I hope you like it and you dig the idea and get behind Intending Engineers and support my creative projects so we can do more cool things and be able to get games and work on getting some more storage for the Switch, I guess, and the big home PC project next year to make this a really cool sort of streaming place, I guess. So, big thanks to everyone who came and watched this video, and I shall see you next time.